Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parsha Shoftim. There was a Rebbe, a Melamed, takes his kids to supermarket, just on a summer day, to visit. And we're going to learn good things and bad things, how people behave. And the Melamed and the kids are walking down by the fruit aisle, and they see somebody is tasting 2 grapes. Goes to another grape, tastes another 2 grapes. Then he goes to the cherries, tastes 2 cherries. Of course, he makes a bracha. And then he tastes another few fruits, nuts. And the Melamed says to the kids, you know, this is unbelievable. This is really not right what this man is doing. Really not right. I cannot think of any benefit of the doubt, of any danza lekav zechus, this person. Can you children think of something? And of course, when the Rebbe says he can't, they say they can't. And you should learn from this, you should never do this. And he says it quietly. Then they follow this man, and they see that he goes over to the owner of the store, and he tells the owner of the store, you know, I must tell you, you were right. You're right. I'm starting to place orders by you. What happened? This man had a business, a small business for making fruit platters. He obviously couldn't buy wholesale, so he bought from different supermarkets. And this supermarket owner approached him, why don't you buy the fruit from me? And he says, you know, I like to buy high quality. So he told him, listen, I have very high quality fruit. Come into my store, taste it by yourself, here and there, you'll see. And the Melamed could not come to himself. He says, I'm teaching children to do the right thing, and I could not come up with such a simple danza lekavskis. And he thought he has a message of stealing, and obviously then he has a message about giving people the benefit of the doubt. If anyone would have come to you and tell you your father did it, your mother did it, your son did it, you would have come up with any crazy way to be danza lekavskis. And that is what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from us this week's Parsha, Shoftim v'Shoitrim Titan Lechu. Lechu. Give control, be a police, be a judge on yourself. Titan Lechu. Soim tusim ulechu melech, alecho melech. You should not be a king of somebody else, be on yourself. And this is the message what the Parsha wants from us. There was a Rosh Hashiva in Toivadas, his name was Reb Shloime Haiman, Zeicher Tzadik Levucha. He arrived once in a very difficult snowstorm to give a shiur for the Buchim. And obviously, because of the big snowstorm, very little boys arrived. Only 4 boys arrived at this event, at this shiur. And he had a lot of passion and a lot of gave a shiur with all the excitement. And he was screaming the toisves, and it was very geschmack. And one of the Talmidim goes over to him. Rosh Hashiva, only 4 of us showed up. You can give tomorrow the same shit to 150 buchim. Over there it's worth screaming for just 4 of us. And Rosh Hashiva told him something fascinating. You think I'm talking to you for? I'm talking to your generations. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kids in einiglich, in ihr einiglich, that are going to come from you. And this is the message what Chodesh Elul is all about. Positive. Think positive. Live positive. And when you live positive, you're giving this message over to your kids, and they will give it over to their kids and grandkids and many, many generations to come. This is what Chodesh Elul is all about. The Rebbeinu Shlomo wants us to see good in every single Yid. Leftovers, by a simcha, but anyway, leftovers is really not a nice word, right? But in this week's Parsha, after 2 Eidim were killed because they lied, Eidim Zamam, we all know it. What is the Torah called? Klal Yisrael? Ve'anish Orem, the leftovers. You know why? Because 2 Yidden are missing, then the Klal Yisrael is leftovers. Every Yid is so chushev by Kodesh Baruch Hu. See good, think good, and good things will happen. I get gebenched you, and I get the Chodesh, and I get the Shabbos.